11th of the month or later, and I'm very excited to share with you because at the Stamps of Life, we have 4 new stamp sets this month. Woohoo! Special release time. Normally, we only do 3 special releases, but this time I snuck another little tiny one in there because we've had so many requests for it. So, are you ready? Are you excited? I'm excited. Let me share them with you. Here we go. We have 4, and I always kind of wonder which one should I share first. So I will share the one that kind of snuck in there at the last second. It's called Funky for Numbers, and if you remember, we had a couple alphabets that matched this. So we had the uppercase and the lowercase, so there they are. So of course, hello, we need numbers. So I snuck this one in there and I got it in there. Boom, 44 stamps on this little tiny sheet. If you're a club member, your price is only $8.45. If you're not a club member, regular price is only $9.95. Don't forget, all our stamps are made in the United States. So 44 stamps, awesome. Got a couple little brackets in there, 2 different sizes. So you have small numbers and then large numbers. Small bracket, large bracket. So depending on what project you're working on, you know, we always need numbers. It's true, isn't it? So that's the one. Then the next one, I'm very excited about this one too, is called Icons for Us. Now this stamp set has 19, and you'll see all these great circles right here, perfect for a punch. If you use the inch punch, then it'll go right in the inside of that stamp, so you'll get a perfect image all the way across. If you use the 1 1/4 stamp, then you'll get a little border of your paper showing. So either way, it works really well. So it depends on what look you're going for. Now, the exciting thing about this stamp set is you will notice some of these shapes look very familiar, don't they? So for example, these trees match our Joy to Christmas stamp set. This one matches, of course, our Kites to Fly stamp set. So each one matches one of our stamp sets. So it's just another little addition kind of added in, and I'll share some samples with you pretty soon on how well they add on. I'm very excited about this set. And the reason why I called it Icons for Us, usually I say Icons for You, or I would say something for you, but I really wanted this set. So I said, you know what, I'm going to name it Icons for Us because I wanted it too. So just a little tip. The next one is called You Are Too Kind, and this stamp set has 16 stamps, and they are beautiful. So it says you are, and then we can, or you could add your, and then delightful, one of a kind, too adorable, too amazing, priceless, my friend, you are sweet, you are kind, you are incredible, you are marvelous. So if you have a birthday card or you just want to send a special card to that special friend, now you have all of these great adjectives to send and use on your cards. I love this one. It's just beautiful. So I'm excited about that one. The next one I'm very excited about because, and I'm so excited because as you know, I have 2 little girls, well, not little anymore, 17 and 13, and I don't do much for boys because I don't have any boys. Even my dog's a girl, and so, you know, we only have 1 boy in this house, and he's my husband. He's old, he doesn't need, but this is a boy stamp set, and I'm very excited about this one. This stamp set has, let me check my little cheat sheet here, it has 32 stamps. Are you ready? Take a breath. I'm very excited about this one. It's called Robots to Build. And it's all robot parts. Isn't that great? So you have 3 heads to pick from. You have 2 bodies to pick from. You have legs to pick from. So those are different stamps. That's 1 and that's 1. You have arms to pick. You have nuts and bolts and screws. And then you have a lot of words. So we have you are cool. You are out of this world. You are amazing. It's almost like the other stamp set, but this is in a boy font. Happy birthday, and then all these cute little gears and screws and nuts and bolts and all this fun. Let me share with you really quick. I just really had a couple minutes. From this stamp set, just this one stamp set, these are all different robots. Not one of these is the same, and technically you could do a lot more that are even different, but I just wanted to go really, really quick to share a couple examples with you of how many different robots you could make. So different arm formations, different arms moving and different heads, different bodies, different feet. Fun. You could make your robot sit down because you could put the legs on the side. This is not just 2 robots that you're getting in this set. You're getting unlimited robots. So now you know me, I'm not much of a colorer because I just, you know, I'm all about quick and fast. But I had to make a robot card and I'm very excited about this one. And do not laugh because I made a girl robot. You know me, I have girls. So I did this cute little robot last night, and I colored her with my Copic markers. I'm so proud of myself because, as you know, I'm not much of a colorer, but I did color her in. And you'll notice I have a little bow in her on her head, and this bow is from the Kites to Fly stamp set. So I just grabbed that. Then I also made a little banner using a toothpick, and she's saying hello, and that is from our Banners for All stamp set. And then I just kind of made it look like she was dancing a little. I put her feet out a little bit. You can put them straight. You can put them any way you want. But I just thought that was a cute little card for a girl robot. Then I went back on some of my older cards, and I wanted to use the Icons for Us stamp set. But I wanted to add them to other cards that I've made in the past so you can see, just adding a little extra. So for example, this is a card I created for one of our challenges, and I just put a little tiny icon stamp right there in the corner. How easy is that? Then on this one, I love how adding this little tiny icon stamp added a ton. You know what? You need to start looking at for all my icon stamp sets because, stamps, because I'm going to start adding them to all my cards. It's just a little extra touch. So here I added it right there with the pop dot. And notice how it matches the flower perfect, of course, you know me. And then on this stamp set, on this card, I added that little heart right there with the pop dot right in the center. See how nice they coordinate with all the stamps? Fun. Now, I haven't had a chance to create a sample with this. Oh, You Are Too Kind. It's just so luscious to me. But pretty soon I will be having some time, hopefully, and I will be stamping that. So I can't wait to see what you create. Your price on these larger sets, if you're a club member, is only $10.95. If you're not a club member, regular price is only $12.95, $1 for shipping in the US. So what a steal, right? I mean, gosh. And of course, made in the United States. So I'm very excited about these stamp sets. If you've never tried one of our stamps before, make sure you try one. You will be pleased, very pleased with the quality, I assure you. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon, and have a good day. Bye-bye.